sustainable use of water resources over time and during changing environmental conditions require a flexible and dynamic approach. It means that water system management needs to be adaptive and to be able to evolve to become sustainable. Our past experience suggests that civilization which did not realize the importance of sustainable use of resources and dynamism of climatic conditions were wiped out. It might also happen in future if our current societies and communities do not learn the lesson from the past. Hence, let us look at our past and try to take direction from it to correct present to ensure a safe, sound future. Many issues related to the availability of water are not new, having been faced by ancient civilizations. Most of ancient civilizations developed along the banks of river. Initially, water was needed for basic human survival. Necessities such as drinking, cooking, washing, sanitation, irrigation, and navigation. Over the period, with the growing population, humans learned to tame the rivers by digging canals, creating embankments, and constructing dams. Subsequently, with urbanization, ancient water storage supply systems are disappeared and dug well came into existence. Besides, humans learned from the past experiences and this wisdom translated as traditional knowledge, giving rise to indigenous method of water conservation. It means since beginning, humankind had battled with water to keep control and use it whenever and wherever required. However, there are enough shreds of evidence in history to suggest that human being had lost his control to nature, and many of these very famous civilizations were devastated after facing this consecutive years of drought and floodings. The most notable example of these ancient civilizations are Egyptian, Mesopotamian, the Chinese civilization, and the Harappa Mohenjo-daro. Without the Nile River, Egypt probably would never have become one of the most influential civilizations. The Indus civilization is known for maintaining high standard of hygiene and sanitation and had enclosed drains that were laid beneath streets of the towns. All contemporary civilizations had well-developed urban water supply and sewage systems in ancient world. Evidence suggests that most ancient civilizations that flourished along the banks of river were destroyed later due to either droughts or floods. Droughts proved to be the great enemy of human civilizations. The collapse of Akkadian Empire of Mesopotamia, the Old Kingdom of ancient Egypt, late Bronze Age civilization of Eastern Mediterranean, the Maya civilization of Mexico, the Tang and Ming dynasty of China, and the Tiwanaku Empire of Bolivia, the ancestral Babylonians in the southwest USA, and the Khmer Empire of Angkor Wat of Cambodia had been linked to intense and long droughts and famine events. In most of these cases, it is thought that sudden climate change brought about a too severe mega drought that lasted 200 to 300 years. Fall of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro is recently linked to earthquakes resulting in blocking or diverting the water flow through these rivers. It will be unfortunate for humanity if we do not learn anything from our past. Participants, we are currently in the most advanced phase of human society with scientific awakening, industrialization, and urbanization. Over the past 100 years, global water uses have increased by a factor of 6 and continue to rise. Despite the development, millions do not have access to fundamental human needs such as clean water, nutritious food, housing, and sanitation. Exceptional population growth combined with urbanization, industrialization, and the shifting consumption patterns resulting in ever-growing demand for freshwater resources. The 2020 edition of United Nations World Development Report mentioned that close to 4 billion people now experience severe physical water scarcity for at least 1 month in a year. The extent of water use varies remarkably across the world. Water withdrawal is defined as the quantity of fresh water taken from surface water resources such as lakes or rivers, or groundwater for agriculture, industrial, or domestic purposes. In 2014, freshwater withdrawal of India were largest in the world, followed by China and US. Across the world, about 50% of drinking water requirement and 43% of irrigation needs are fulfilled by using groundwater resources. For maintaining sustainable levels of water resource use, the rate of water withdrawal must be below the rate of freshwater replenishment. However, at least 20% of global aquifers are now overexploited. Freshwater is the essential input to agriculture, and about 70% of freshwater withdrawal used for agriculture. However, this share of water used for irrigation varies remarkably across the globe. With over 700 billion cubic meter per year, India is the world's largest agriculture water consumer, followed by China. Over 85% of fresh water in India used for agriculture. Water is needed for a range of industrial applications. Globally, approximately 19% of the total water withdrawal are used for industrial purposes, and the United States is the largest user of industrial water, followed by China. The water used for domestic, household purposes or public services is known as municipal water. Globally, around 11% of the freshwater resources are used for municipal purposes. With over 70 billion cubic meter per year, China ranks number 1 in municipal water demand, followed by United States. The United States, despite having remarkably low population, ranks second due to highest per capita water usage in the world. India, despite having second largest population, is the third largest domestic water user. The ever-growing human population is resulting in a notable increase in demand for water for agriculture, industrial, and municipal needs. Water stress and the risk of water scarcity become a common concern in regions with high population pressure and or lower water resource availability, particularly. Overall, we as a society having unsustainable use of water resources and risking our future. For achieving sustainable water management, a multidisciplinary and holistic approach in which technical, environmental, economic, landscape aesthetics, societal and cultural issues need to be addressed. It is predicted that by 2050, more than half of the global population will live in the area that suffer water scarcity at least 1 month each year. It results from reduction of water resources, increasing demand for water, and increasing water pollution, driven by the threat of climate change, dramatic population and economic growth. It is suggested that this number might be underestimation. By 2050, scarcity of clean water may worsen as the effect of three drivers of water scarcity and unequal population growth, accessibility and need are underrated and least understood. We also need to understand that the water demand, water resources and water quality forecast by depending on many geopolitical factors that are difficult to predict.